What's going on, bread chasers? My name is Josh, and today I really want to have an open, honest, and transparent discussion about how you can make money during a recession. Now, I think the best way to do this is by sharing what I've been doing personally during this current recession, along with some strategies that can help put you in the best financial position possible. Now, recessions can be terrifying. Naturally, our human brains want to go into panic mode. And the media doesn't help by flashing breaking news every 5 minutes. Listen, on my channel, we're not about that life. I'm not here to freak you out. During this current crisis, it's tempting to search on Google what the new case count is, death toll. I'm guilty of it. But then I take a step back and realize we're going to get through this. We don't need to get carried away with all the worst case scenarios our brains come up with. Now listen, I'm not the Simpsons. I can't predict the future. But we can take a look at the past and come up with an answer on how to make money in this recession or any future recession. Let's jump right in and take a look at the past. We can see that after every recession in history, the stock market has always made massive gains the following year or in the years after. We have the 2008 housing bubble, SARS in 2003, the dot-com bubble. Look at all these gains in the following years. Things tend to go back to normal. Now, as a 23-year-old, this is the first recession that has affected me directly. I don't remember much of the 2008 crisis. I was only 12 years old. My parents were financially prepared for the recession, and it didn't seem to affect my family too much. A few months back, I was researching stock market crashes. And I thought, man, I wish I could go back to 2008 and invest when the market was at rock bottom. Be careful what you wish for. Here we are again. This potentially may be a good opportunity for investing. There are two options here. Either the sickness will wipe out the entire human population, or we get the sickness under control and the stock market will bounce back. Many have said, I don't know, this one feels a little bit different. I'm selling. It is true that the current events that we're seeing right now are different than what we've seen in the past. However, we can assume that the market will recover as soon as we get some confidence that the sickness is getting under control. Personally, I have a feeling that as soon as we can see a light at the end of the tunnel, the markets will spike back up. One factor that might determine how quickly the markets will return is how long this whole situation lasts. The longer it lasts, the slower the markets will return. Because by that time, businesses have failed. People don't have jobs. And the majority doesn't have any money to invest. The sooner the situation gets resolved, the quicker the markets will recover. This is my educated guess. Either way, there's no way to know or predict exactly when this recession or any recession is going to bottom out. It could be today, next year, who knows? And because of that, there are 4 things you can do in order to make money in a recession. Number 1, give yourself a raise by cutting back on all unnecessary spending. Only pay for the essentials of life. Don't buy any wants. Number 2, save money in an emergency fund. The statistics are alarming. Many families don't have an emergency fund. I think it's really important to make sure you have at least 3 to 6 months of expenses saved up in an emergency fund. You could lose your job, or an unexpected emergency can arise out of nowhere. This is foundational. Every financial advisor thinks having an emergency fund is a great idea. And once you have that in place, number 3 is invest consistently. I recommend investing 15% of your income periodically. And for me, I've been investing about $500 per week. And that may sound like a lot or a little to some people, depending on your situation. That's just currently what I'm doing. And if you don't have an income because you've lost your job, take a look at my video, How to Make Money from Home. All you need is a computer, Wi-Fi connection, and a little bit of motivation. Number 4 is stay the course. Consider looking at the stock market during a recession as a Black Friday sale. Keep investing regardless of whether the market is up or down. The biggest gains are made when the market is recovering from a recession. So it's really important to make sure you're in there as things are starting to bounce back. Also, unless you're planning to retire in the next few years, the stock price should be pretty irrelevant for long-term investors. So the idea is simple: buy and hold. Disclaimer, investing is a risky thing. I'm not a certified financial advisor, I'm just some guy on YouTube. Do your research and talk to your financial advisor. Any money that you invest should be money that you'd be okay with losing, because there's no way to know what exactly is going to happen for sure. If you found anything to be helpful in this video, don't forget to hit the like button. I talk a lot about financial freedom, personal finance, investing, and entrepreneurship on this channel. So if any or all of that sounds interesting, click subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. Thank you so much for watching this video. I can't wait to see you in the next one. Peace.